This video is an updated Phoenix boss fight, as the other one I had uploaded focused on an arrow build, and while it can get you through the fight, it takes way longer than the method I'll show in this video. So for the character build, add every skill point you have towards the melee side. You don't need it to be exactly like this, but the stronger your melee damage is, the faster you'll be able to beat this boss. So for the gems, you will need the Leech Gem, which also means you should have beaten Wormrock before this fight. If not, then you will not be able to get the Leech Gem. This gem refills your blood over time and therefore is crucial for this guide, as you will use the Wild Blade a lot as well as the Spear of Cycles, although the spear isn't required. The Leech Gem is located in Wormrock's nest in the deep tunnels. It is close to the elevator and the throne before you enter the Cradle of Light. There's a hidden room here where you will find the Leech Gem. Take note though that because the Phoenix drops feathers, you can replenish your blood within the fight even without having the Leech Gem, but it will be a longer fight. For the weapons, you should have the Wild Blade at this point, and for the spear, it is located in the upper tunnels, specifically the underground maze here. If you don't have any of these though, then you can check out my other video on how to beat the Phoenix with just the celestial arrows. For most of the faces, you'll be able to tell where the Phoenix will be coming from based on the sparks on the screen. As the Phoenix flies back and forth across the screen for this attack pattern, you can try to anticipate it and hit it with an arrow just to get some damage in, but don't worry about it too much if you can't. Just avoid the splatter of lava and make sure to attack the feather so that it will drop blood, but at the same time ensure you don't get damaged by it. With this phase wherein the Phoenix flies at the center, make sure to charge up your Wild Blade before it starts to blow you away with its wings. You have to jump your highest and then dash close enough before you unleash the Wild Blade, otherwise you will miss. For this diving phase, you'll know it's coming when you hear a heavier bass sound than its other attack patterns. This is where the spear will come in handy. Now you don't have to do this, but it will make the fight shorter. If you don't have the spear or struggle with the timing, you can settle for the normal pogo attack. It does take some practice to get the spear timing right, but the good thing about this move is that even if you mistimed it and get damaged, you will still inflict massive damage towards the Phoenix. With this phase, you can try to shoot an arrow just before the Phoenix appears, avoid the initial lava splatter, and then prepare to evade its incoming fireballs. It will be easier to evade these fireballs when you are at the opposite side from where the Phoenix appears. You can also use the shield when necessary. This move doesn't damage you, it is just an indicator that you will now transition into a platforming phase. There are going to be 3 stages to this fight, and 2 of these platforming transitions. To make it easier to evade the Phoenix in the platforming transition, you can wait for the sparks to appear before trying to move up or down so that you know where the Phoenix is coming from. You can also pogo off the Phoenix like this when necessary. During stage 2 and stage 3, be careful not to fall off the edges. If you don't have enough blood, you can start shooting with your arrows instead so that the phase isn't wasted. Just remember that you can get some cheap shots in with this phase by anticipating the back and forth movement of the Phoenix. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't have to use the spear with this one, but if you can pull it off, it will end the stage quicker. You also need to watch out for the falling platforms because it can damage you if it hits you. Take note that each stage increases the amount of fireballs, so try staying on the opposite side to make it easier to evade the fireballs. If this video helped you in any kind of way, consider subscribing and hit that bell icon as well, and maybe leave a thumbs up. I also stream a variety of games on Twitch, so you can check out the link for my Twitch channel in the description down below. As always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.